Hi everybody. In this lesson, I will continue with the scroll view in React Native. In this lesson, I will continue to work with horizontal scroll view. So firstly, I create a new file in the components. The new file here is horizontal scroll view.js. So open this new file and I firstly import some of the packages and component here, and I define the class horizontal scroll view class here to define the component. And inside the component, we have to return the scroll view as a parent view. Inside the scroll view, we have multiple view, and inside the view, we will have a text component. So firstly, I set the prop horizontal is true. It means that you can scroll by horizontally, and I get the screen width. It is a device width depending on your device, depending on your iPhone, your Android phone, and it is a device height. So we define a view inside the scroll view, and this view has a style property is a JavaScript object, and this object has a flex is equal to 1. It means that the height to be full screen, and the marking top 20, and justify content or alignment or align item will allow you to make all the child in the center. And we set the width is a screen width to be the screen width. So I will import this component from index.js. So I import horizontal scroll view from components folder, horizontal scroll view, and copy this name and paste to here. So run. So you see that we have one screen, and the marking top here, we can scroll left and to right. Inside the view, we have a text. I add a text to here, and this text component will show that we are in the screen 1. So I add the content is screen 1, and the style for text. I can set the font size, the padding, and the color and text align to the center. The color is white, and here you can see that it is a screen 1. So the text is inside the view. Second, you can copy this and make it to be the screen 2 by copy this view, and I paste to here. It means that you can define a view here and copy all of these and change the background color, change the text content. So we have the new screen 2. It has a background color tomato, and it has a text content is screen 2. So we can scroll left and right to see the screen 1 and screen 2 nicely. So I do the same. Similarly with the screen 3, we have the third view, and inside this view I change the text to screen 3, and the text is inside the view. So we have a 3 view. Yes, we have a 3 view as here. But if you want to scroll like a page, what can we do? So now I can add a property of pacing animal is equal to true. You set the pacing animal to true, so you can scroll like a pacing. Yes, you can scroll like you scroll a page or an ebook. So you can show horizontal scroll indicator to show a line, a very small line at the bottom to show the horizontal scroll indicator. You can also add the inset for a scroll indicator, but it is only work with iOS. It is something like the margin for scroll indicator. So we have a space top, bottom, right, left to the scroll indicator. So it is called inset. But in Android it does not work. It does not work on Android. It only works on iOS. And remember that in iOS we also have the scroll indicator but no inset. So we also have a function property of on momentum scroll width. It means that it will call this function when you start scrolling. So this function is also an arrow function, and you can alert to the screen that begins scrolling. So if you scroll, it will inform you that begin scrolling, and similarly to iPhone, it will inform you that begin scrolling. Yes, begin scrolling to alert to the screen. And we also have another function, momentum scroll end. This function is called when you end scrolling or finish scrolling. So I will also do the same as begin scrolling, but alert that we end scrolling. Yes, so you see that end scrolling. Okay, you can see begin scrolling and end scrolling. Yes, it is nicely. If you want to add more tasks or function inside this function to do some work relating to your finger. So what about on scroll? On scroll is a function that is called when you are scrolling, and this function also an arrow function, but it has an input parameter event. So this event means that it is where you touch the screen, and here the log data will be a string. I can define the string here event dot native event dot content offset and dot x or dot y, and sy here is coordinate, the coordinator of the position, or the position when you scroll your finger. And you can console log to add the log data to the console when you debug your program. You comment out this code line, it is not necessary. So open the debugger, use interface, and press to Command Alt I to call the inspector, and the inspector here contains the console, and you see that when you scroll it only shows one coordinator. Why? Because you have to set another property that even throat give you the time periods to update the coordinator. So it means that here 10 milliseconds to update the coordinator. So here you can see that it is update very smooth for about 10 milliseconds, one update per 10 millisecond. Okay, thank you very much for watching this lesson today. Please subscribe to my channel for more exciting videos or download code from GitHub.